Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing something different. I want to show you guys exactly how to improve a build order. So I got a build order from a GSL game between Zoun and Innovation, which was a 3 Void Ray 16 Adept all-in that hit at 450. So I tried to improve it in this video. This is a video from my stream. I hope you all enjoy it. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so the way you usually want to do it whenever you make a build is you... First of all, never think of things yourself. Whenever you think of things yourself, it's useless. Don't spend too much time on that. Just spend a little bit of time optimizing things that other people do. Thinking for yourself is for losers. Just copy what someone else does and make it better. That's the ultimate way to live life. So we have a setup which we stole from Zoun, and then we're just gonna try to make it slightly better. And usually the way you optimize things can be done through a couple of things. Faster initial gateways for less gateways later on. So your initial, like basically from the moment your warp-ins are done, you can start warping in more units. That is a good way to optimize. And another thing is gas mineral ratio, especially earlier in the game. Can be very helpful. So these are the two main things that I'm going to be paying attention to, and then there could be some general things that made the build worse, but we'll see. He opened 3 adept. Oh, I forgot to scout. That's going to give me some extra minerals. I'll just patrol this guy over here to take away those minerals. I think that sounds fair. When the zeros line up on the 24-hour clock. So the timing we're hitting for, or aiming for, is 5:43 with 16 adepts. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it probably means we're gonna have a blast of a game. We also need a proxy pylon and a proxy gateway. I think it's gonna end up being like 5 gates or something like that. That's what my gut tells me. Do we open with straight warp gate? We don't care about the first oracle timing, but or the first void ray timing, do we? So I guess it would make sense to go straight warp gate. We could get a little more gas early on. The problem with stargate builds is that you can't really cut too much in gas. Let's gonna boost the first two. That seems safe. I don't actually think there's gonna be a lot of optimizing in the build, but at least we will be able to recreate it in some type of way. Stargate. I also think we should consider doing it with only oracles rather than void rays, as void rays seem more useless as time goes by. Now, you can get your glaive upgrade pretty quickly, so I would suggest most important thing is getting the extra gateways real freaking fast. I could even get these gateways probably... Oh, I did already do that. Before my 3rd adept. Which I can get now. And then I get Void Ray Twilight. I think that's the way, right? That would make some sense. Void Ray Twilight. And then we get a pylon, maybe? No, we need a pylon before. Or is this fine? Maybe a small probe cut. I cut 1 probe for a second. So we have 3 warp-ins from the start. It's gonna give us the 6. Maybe we should go up to 9 at some point. Do we save some chrono from now? I'm not quite sure. Do we need a 3rd gas even? I guess we do now. Otherwise, how the hell are we ever gonna afford this thing? Okay, wait. So it's 100 seconds for the Twilight upgrade. We can chrono boost it once. So 90 seconds, 1.5 minutes. Which means we can start it 1 minute 30. If we want to hit at, what did I say? Well, our warp-in finished at 43, but we're not going to hit before 5:50. So we can start it at 4:30 latest if we use a single chrono boost. Which means we could get another void ray. But do I want a void ray or a warp-in first? I want a warp-in first. And then I can get a cut. Void Ray. Okay, so the third gas is necessary, and it's necessary pretty fast. Pretty quickly as well. I think the 3 gates this fast is... I'm not quite sure if it's good or not. Okay, so this is fine. We're gonna need 1 chrono boost on this. I just don't have the gas to continuously warp in. So the extra things don't make a lot of sense. We can get 3 more. 1 more. This could be proxied. I don't care too much about that. I'm figuring out the build. So we could get 1 more chrono boost on there, but I think we're gonna need another chrono boost on the next Void Ray. So right now we have 8 adepts. No, we have 9 adepts. We have 11, we have 12. I think this should be 4 gate, shouldn't it? Single gate first added, then add 2 more later on. That would be the play. Absolutely. What's this? So we have 14. $15.27. But my Void Rays wouldn't be there yet. So his latest warp in was his 5:43. Even now, I could get it at 5:40 already. And this is ready in time. So I'm up at least 3 adepts. I think I could be up more. And the things. Okay. You prefer this build with next before Cyber for more gas plus revealing Stargate, so they think you're playing defensive Phoenix. So then we'd play it on Eternal, right? You can play Nexus before Core if you on a large map, so Eternal would be fine. Ice and Chrome probably would be okay-ish. Is the fast warp gate necessary? No, right? Would it be possible to get a +1 weapons in the build? Absolutely not. No. You could do it, but you need to remove the Stargate. Well, first of all, we need to get a gateway across the map, so we need a timing for that. I'm not sure if we want to cut the Void Ray, because it gives us a lot of power on the ramp. We could do it with Oracles instead, which would make it look more like a normal build as well. I think the moment people see Void Ray, they'll immediately think of this. The thing is, Void Rays are way better against tanks, Vikings, Cyclones. I could open with a single Oracle, then go into 2 Void Rays. That might be the play. The Marines are not going to be the issue here. You're going to kill all Marines with your Glaive Adepts, whether you have +1 or not. Problem is going to be tanks, Marauders, Mines. The Voids are much better. Yeah. Single Oracle into Void Rays would be the play though. I think we start by adding a second gate earlier. Slightly more gas to start with. Okay, one more time. Test it out on ladder. Let's go. We're not done yet. Patience, my friend. Patience. Can you chrono differently? Well, there's not too much to chrono in this build, really. Like, the thing with Zoun's build is that I think it's really freaking cool. Because it's a completely new build. So, Innovation doesn't expect anything. But I think Now, the moment the Terran sees a Void Ray from here, they're gonna expect it. So, what you want to be doing is you want it to start looking like other builds, right? And how do you do that? You do that by building an Oracle. The nice thing about Oracle 3 Adept is that it gives you a lot of map control as well in the early game. The nice thing about the 2 extra Void Rays is that it gives you a lot of safety against any type of harass that they can do. Another nice thing about the Oracle is that it gives you detection, which you might need. Oh god, I once again didn't scout. It's okay. I'm just gonna leave my guy here. This one's gonna patrol here, so I have a little bit less money. Should kind of even out at the end of the day. I start with 3 in gas immediately. Usually just 2 in gas is fine, but you know, I'm crazy like that. Okay, yeah, this one can go back to work at this point. Done a good job patrolling. What are these? I'm not even sure if getting this gas faster is better or being able to afford this assimilator faster. And then going in hard over there. Someone would need to do the math on that, and it's not gonna be me. I think this is better, gas-wise, for sure. Probably gives me a lot less minerals, though. Okay, so I want to play straight Stargate. And I wanted to be able to afford it before I get my second adept, which is sometimes quite a task. But I think we'll be able to make it work here. Almost. I should have cut one more worker. At least temporarily. I chrono boosted my second adept. I think it's good to chrono boost your second adept, especially on a map like Submarine. So I'm not gonna stop doing that. The 50 minerals are gonna help out that we're gonna get from cutting that first thing. Now we can actually get that third adept after the Oracle straight away. I want 1 chrono boost on that Oracle. And I want 1 adept. And now, because this is delayed, the 2 gates being added might actually help a lot. At the time that I'm thinking. What did I say again last time? 4:30. Latest, right? Yeah. I already have an extra adept. Nice. This actually is pretty tight. I like it. I like it. I love it. I can't be bothered to chrono on probes here, I think. Can I? I don't think I care enough now. Maybe it's okay though to do extra thing. So you can just bumpy dumpy dum bum 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 bum. I'm not quite sure yet how I want to use my chrono boost. I think third gas should have already been going up. No? This is gonna be too late. That's okay. Yeah, third gas should be faster. That much is for sure. Do I need an extra gate? Fourth gate. Should be proceed. Yeah, because now I can't afford this this void ray at all, you see. I'm constantly gonna be too low, even if I'm just warping in from 3 gates. Maybe it's gonna be okay. Rapapa. What are we at? 12? So this one is gonna add... So this gate should be ready for this next warp in, I think. We're gonna pretend that gate was over here as well. 43, 45. Maybe we can even get it ready. Cheeky chrono boost? No, it's not gonna be ready. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
So 547. We have 4 more. We have Adept Oracle. And we have an Oracle which fakes, which is nice. Just some extra money. Is the Oracle worth in terms of hiding the build? Yes, because you're going to be playing 3 Adept Oracle. You're going to be getting map control with that, hunting Reapers, hunting Hellions. If he attacks you with a Mind Drop, you'll have the Void Race for defense, so you clear his harass. If he does any type of aggressive move, he's gonna absolutely get blasted, like if he does like a tank push or something like that. And it already gives you free detection if you ever need it against like a armory Mind Drop. I think it's probably worth it. I delayed my warp gate by a couple of seconds. Do I have an idea of the build? Below GM, you're not gonna lose with this build. It's too tight. Here you see. Stargate? Adapt? I shouldn't chrono this. This should be going on here, I think. 1 cancel on this. Warp gate 230. Starts at 37. So I'm 7 seconds late there. If that wasn't the case, this triple warp in that I use at the end. Do I have money? I have plenty of money. So imagine 7 seconds faster would be here. 538. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 gates. If I manage to put this gate down at a timing where that is perfect, so that would be a lot of seconds before this. Wait, let me check. I would be able to get 538, 20 adapts. So that's 5 seconds faster and 4 more adapts. That's pretty decent. That's very decent. Okay, let's have a look what timing that gate should be. Yeah, I played core before Nexus. Wait, did he do that or no? I didn't check that. That is something interesting. Wait, I'm gonna have a quick look at that. Yeah, he played core before Nexus. Right? Yeah, he played core before Nexus. Okay, yeah, so it's the same. Good. So this gate started 28 seconds ago, which is 37? Have engaged the enemy. 437, and it should have started. So 524, 7 seconds. It should have started 6 seconds earlier, but also the next thing is 6 seconds earlier. So that's 12, 4, 25. I should build it. Is that possible? It's the same time as my first warp in. Cut 2 workers. Cut. 100. Do I need this pylon? Yeah, I kind of do. 422, 425. I could get it after this. That's no problem. So I warp in. I do gateway, warp in. Cut 1 extra worker. And because I do my second chrono boost not on an adept, I should have slightly more money. So then we'll get a 5 second faster timing, 1 less void ray, but an oracle instead, which I think is better. 4 more adepts. Okay, let me write down some timings. 425 gate. Which means this pylon should be proxied across the map 18 seconds earlier, which means 4-minute proxy. How good is that, guys? All right. Final one. I think this will be the last one we need. And then we're gonna think a bit about the execution. The phone's about to die. That's not good. Do you still have coaching? No, I don't. Hey, nice microcap. 1, 2, 3. Nice, absolutely useless. Hello? I've been watching Cobra Kai, by the way. I know some people recommended it to me. It's been good fun, I like it. Alright, back to the build. Okay, we scout for once in our life. This guy's gonna get the gas. And then I will... Wait, I wanted 3 in gas immediately, right? Yeah, 3 in gas immediately. This one's gonna go over here. Ooh, hatchery first. Okay, that's loud. Hey. Nexus, pylon, assimilator. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What did I say? I want Stargate first. This one's coming back, maybe a little early. We're gonna let him wait a bit. Don't want to get too much money. I want good income on my gas. I think I can just chrono boost this. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I actually think this is better. No second chrono on the thing. Warp gate starts at 30, like I said. So last game that was 37, this time it's 30. We gotta be careful with our gateway timings though, because it means we're gonna need faster gateway timings. But that should be doable because I chrono boosted on my thing. In theory, I could even chrono boost on my workers one more time over here for slightly more income. But I'm not quite sure how useful that is going to be. With one more adept, put it over here. We'll keep it for now. Just gotta keep an eye on this. 36. 54 is the latest timing we can throw on the gateways, of course. Hey, what are we doing over here, my friend? Void Ray or Twilight first? Can't remember now. We'll do Twilight first. That seems fine for me. Because we're gonna have a delay before the third Void Ray anyway. We don't need it that fast. Okay, this one's gonna come out. We can chrono boost, we don't need to. Do I want the pylon? I want the pylon. It might be a little late. Do you want a second gas? I want a second gas. Oh, I should have had the proxy pylon already. Okay, now we need to start paying attention. So we're gonna get a warp in, then gateway, then build this thing. Pylon. This fits nicely. This fits really nicely. How many more probes do I need? I'm done. No? Do I need more? I have 41. He got 43 or something, which makes no sense. I can cut a worker here. Should be fine. On the edge, honestly. It's really on the edge, this build. I'm gonna need one more Void Ray as well. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that, lads. Okay, here we go. Don't have cash. I don't have money for this. I need one less worker. So right now we have 11, 12. Should I wait for the complete thing? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. 23. So we are gonna get exactly what I thought we would. My Void Rays have enough time to get across the map, right? I think so, because we'd be hitting at 50. Which is the big timing. This one is a little late. We could put one chrono on it to make it slightly faster. 541. 540-ish. We have four more adepts than Zoun did. We have 2 less workers, but we could just build 2 extra workers. We have less money in the bank. Is there a transition possible from here? I guess. This would be the build, I guess. I could cancel this, and I don't even think I miss a warp in. Right? No, I don't miss a warp in. So continuous pressure while getting a 3rd base. I think he got 5 or 6 gates now. This is what I meant. Usually when optimizing builds, the best thing to do is to get less gateways. And get the gateways earlier. Like a small probe cut or something like that usually is better than getting more gateways too fast. We'll do like this. Or charge, I guess. What do we think? It's a build, no? That's a wrap. Then you save the replay. I'm better than first place in Codas. Perfect build order. And then you forget that you ever made this and never use it in a tournament. And that is how you make build orders. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel up there. More of this good stuff down here. Don't forget to smash like. Helps me a lot.